Good morning, traders. Hope you're all well. Today is Monday, the 1st of May, which means new month, new opportunities, and new monthly candle closures across the board. So in this video, I'm going to go through the monthly candles and go through a few Bitcoin setups that I'm watching for the new month. Okay, so we have here crypto total market cap, which is the ticker total. Not a great candle close. In my opinion, this is still one big range until proven otherwise. And you can draw this range however way you want. It's very subjective. I just think that's a reasonable range to draw. And price spiked through the March high, closed below, and generally showing weakness at range high, which in my opinion warrants caution. So let's move on to total 2. This is the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. So all altcoins, exact same thing. Came up, took out a load of these highs, closed back down below, showing weakness at resistance or at range highs. And this is total 3, crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So all altcoins except Bitcoin and Ethereum. Exact same thing. I mean, this is just a big range, in my opinion. And when you're trading in a range, you know, it's reasonable to think you might go from one end of the range to the other. So I'm certainly not ruling anything out. Could this be the top of the year before we go down? It absolutely could. Could this year be PSYOPs? Sorry, could this monthly candle be PSYOPs and we pump from here? It absolutely could. I think just taking the candles at face value, calling a spade, the candles aren't great. And we're at resistance, we're at range highs. So in my opinion, it's foolish to rule anything out as it stands. Okay, Bitcoin monthly candle is better because at least it closed above the high of the previous month. But even so, we're still at resistance. Wherever you want to draw this resistance, we're still at very important resistance, and price is showing that momentum is waning on this run. So I think it's good to be cautious and it's good to be open to all possibilities. Now, what's interesting with Bitcoin is, if we take this away, Bitcoin has printed a weekly higher high, okay? So if we look at the market structure, going all the way back, got high. Don't know if you'd call that a lower high, but let's call it a lower high. Lower high, that was the last significant lower high, and now we've made a weekly higher high. So market structure on Bitcoin has flipped to the upside, which is important, but at the same time, it hasn't really done that for altcoins. So I think it's just time to, I don't think having any kind of conviction, strong conviction right now is wise, especially with the uncertain macro environment. You know, while inflation is coming down, we're coming to the end of the rate hiking cycle. Markets are forward looking, often see through the cycle. Bear markets last an average of 292 days. We're past that. At the same time, we've just seen the most aggressive rate hiking cycle in modern history, and things are starting to break with the banks. Some banks failing. The Fed is still unwinding the balance sheet. They're still tightening. The yield curve is heavily inverted, which signals a very high risk of recession. When it reverts, we could very well be headed into a recession. But all of that is so subjective that all we can do is focus on the chart and trade what we see. You know, Ethereum, same thing. Range high, took out the range high, closed back below. So is it unreasonable to be open to the possibility of us going back down to the range low. It's not unreasonable, in my opinion. Will it happen? I have no idea. I don't have a crystal ball, but it's foolish to rule anything out in such an uncertain environment, in my opinion. What is funny is that equities, and especially mega cap tech stocks, have had a hella bid. And ES just closed a monthly candle above this level for the first time since March 2022. So the strongest monthly candle in over a year. I don't have too much of an opinion on this chart, to be honest. I think if the big boys really wanted to cause some chaos, they'd take that high out and come back down. But we will see. We will see. That's just a little idea. EURUSD, which is 58% of the DXY, the dollar basket chart. Same as crypto, really. SFP took out an important high, closed below. Gold, same thing, took out a high, closed below. So there are signs that the market in general, crypto, gold, that momentum is waning, you know. And let's get... Yeah, there's just signs that momentum is waning, so I think it's a good time to be cautious and simply be open to all possibilities. Now, let's have a look at Bitcoin and what I am watching for trade setups. So, in general, when, for example, if you're trading in any trading week, the high or low of that week is often put in the first day or two. And it's the same in a new trading month. So the high or low is often put in the first, let's say, week. So I am looking to potentially fade whatever move we see in the first week of this month. So these are the levels I'm watching on Bitcoin. And to be honest, price hasn't done much since mid-March, really. Compressed, up, down, up, back down. This is just a big range at the moment until proven otherwise. While the trend at the moment, it is still up. It is still up on Bitcoin. I quite like this channel. I think price has interacted with it well. So the trend is up and we've made a weekly higher high on Bitcoin. But price is just ranging at the moment, you know, and everything is at resistance at range highs. So that's why I am open to downside. And what I would love to see is, so for potential trade setups, I'd like to get involved in the market at the extremes. So a potential trade setup could be that we come down here, we take all these lows, market structure break, get long, back up there. And that little market structure break is very important. And on the flip side, we could go up here, you know, and then come back down. Now, it's hard. We've got FOMC this week. We've got a big event-heavy week. So it's hard to predict. Everything that I see, I put in my free Telegram day to day. So if you want updates, live updates as price unfolds, join the Telegram. It's in the description. But in general, I'd love all these lows to get taken out. I would love a move down from FOMC, take these lows out, and then play a potential move higher, because a high or a low of a monthly candle is often put in the first week. So I would love a move down to start the month and then get into a long for the rest of the month. Now, it all depends on the order flow. It depends on market participation, and that is where I will be putting updates in my Telegram. But generally, to conclude, to sum up, pretty bearish monthly candles across the board. Sell in May and go away. Is that a meme? Is it not? I don't know. But if we call a spade, these monthly candles do not instill confidence in me too much. And yeah, It's a tricky one at the moment, but this is what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. Key monthly open is now a key level. I'm looking at last week's range, and I would like to get involved at the extremes based on order flow, and I will put that in my free Telegram. Okay, I hope this video provided some kind of insight or value. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, if you'd like me to cover anything additionally in these videos or any ideas you'd like to see. Let me know, but have a great week and lay off the leverage because it's a big event heavy week. Okay, cheers.